here to talk about what happens when you get triggered. And I am at the ocean and I'm practicing lots of social distancing. There's like nobody really here, you can see. And I want to talk about, because I had a post in the group about what it means to be triggered in new relationships after experiencing a toxic one. Fabulous question, fabulous question, fabulous question. Okay, it doesn't feel good to feel bad. We don't want to feel bad. And so sometimes we do things so that we don't feel bad. Like even I love yoga, I love meditation, I love all these things, but they calm our nervous system down, which is that's a great problem to solve, but it doesn't fix the other problems in our life. Okay? So sometimes I get questions like, well, how do I not let, their behavior bother me? That's a horrible question. There's a great book called The Gift of Fear. I'm going to shift, I'm like sinking in the sand. There's a fabulous book called The Gift of Fear. Being triggered is a gift. You don't want to go away. If someone is treating you like the toxic person did, you want to notice and collect data on that. It doesn't mean you have to make a decision based on one incident. I would not recommend that. But it does mean you need to use that incident to collect data to make decisions about your future. I'm sending you big love. I'm sending myself big love. But if you have been in toxic relationships, you love denial. You love it. You love denial. I love denial. Oh no, they're really a great person. Oh no, they're gonna change. My mom didn't mean to say that. My brother wasn't trying to hurt my feelings. Okay, and it has created huge situations in your life and put you in danger. Denial puts you in danger. Now, it doesn't feel good to get triggered. It doesn't feel good when something happens, when someone makes a joke and then you feel like, oh, I'm too sensitive because of my last relationship. And it's like, maybe they shouldn't have made the joke. Maybe you're being triggered because they are exhibiting toxic behavior, toxic person behavior. So think about being triggered as somewhat of a gift. It doesn't mean you have to make a decision on it right away, but it can be a gift to you, that gift of fear. Noticing, oh gosh, because I hear people say things like, oh, they triggered me because I felt weird around them, or I felt something was wrong. And it's like, no, baby, that's not a trigger. That is like your instinct. That is your intuition. That is fabulous. That is fabulous. It doesn't feel fabulous because we don't want to feel that. We want to be around someone and them feel safe for us and feel wonderful and everything. We all get our happy ending. In many ways, I am living that, but I want those things too. I don't want to deal with toxic people, but I pay, excuse my language, damn close attention when I do notice it. When I am triggered, when something happens, I was like, something's wrong, something's wrong, something's wrong. We think about being triggered as a bad thing because it doesn't feel good. It doesn't mean that it's not good. Just like shots don't feel good, just like medicine tastes yucky, just like, it doesn't feel good to exercise sometimes. That's why I love yoga, right? I hate cardio because cardio does not feel good to me. But cardio is good for me. Being triggered, I hate the language surrounding so much of the healing process. Codependency, being triggered, these things where they say something's wrong with you. And I'm like, no, girl, that's your intuition talking. You got triggered because something was going on that probably shouldn't be. It's your gift of fear. Well, you have trust issues because someone wasn't trustworthy. You have abandonment issues because you're a loving person who doesn't want to be alone. And I hate that so much of the healing community calls those things weaknesses. I hate it. And anybody that I work with, any of my clients, there's plenty of them in the group, and they're going to be like, no, she's right. I went through that whole program, but she didn't talk about codependency one time. And I don't talk about triggering because I do talk about intuition. I do talk about that gift of fear. I do talk about recognizing when someone was acting the same way the toxic person is. I do think about and talk about when someone is around you that makes you feel small, or makes you feel less than, or makes you feel like something's wrong, because there's a great chance that something is actually wrong. And it's not that there's something wrong with you. There could be something wrong with the situation. If you've done the right work. Now, if you jumped from one relationship to another and you never went through this healing process and you never got that junk out, maybe like a good guy can be triggering, okay? But it's kind of the same thing with trust issues. When people say they have trust issues, I say, oh man, have you found someone really great and kind and loving and giving, and a partner who just loves you and adores you, and you have trouble trusting them? And they're like, no, I have this guy and then he was lying, and I have this person, they were lying, and then my mom was lying, and this and that. It's like, that's not trust issues. That's being around someone untrustworthy. Totally different situation. And so when I think about being triggered, don't think about it in terms of being triggered if you've done the work. Think about it in terms of your fear and your intuition talking to you in super healthy ways. I send you guys big love. Enjoy your time at home. Use it wisely, use it wisely, use it wisely, use it wisely. Don't just bail out on Netflix or anything else. Use it for your growth. Use it for your growth. Use it for your growth. And I actually did a post, I think it's in the announcement section, about an opportunity for you guys if you want to do that and work with me over the next quarantine. But whatever you decide, do the work of working on you and use this as a gift, even though it really sucks. Use this as a gift as well. Have a great day.